What's everybody up to? What's going on, everybody? The Fuzz, Mr. Dunn, Scratch and Go Crazy. How's everybody doing? Stopped over here in Louisiana and thought I'd do another pour. Decent little spot. Gonna try to get that poured out today. See how she comes out. I got a little bit of a bone to pick with you, DeFuzz. Ever since you sent me that the Zippo, I started smoking cigars again. Oh yeah. All right. You need that. There's a lefty. There's a righty. I need that. I need that. I need that. That. I need that. All right. As you can tell, I am very well organized. We're on a tight ship over here. Barry, what's going on, brother? Yeah, let's get this thing going. Get it started. Try to make something happen. One of my biggest issues right now is the sand that I have is old. It's been in the truck a long time. Not really good coverage. It's got a lot of wind. It's in a lot of the elements. And has a tendency to get dirty, dry out on me. I really need to get some more sand. But it is what it is, right? Thank God I'm not a perfectionist. I'm in Louisiana. I don't know, it's probably in the mid 50s right now, I'd say. If I was a guessing man. Another thing is, since I moved trucks, I can't find my rolling pin anymore. So I'm just using a bottle of MAP gas. You got to do what you got to do, you know. Biddle, what's going on, brother? So when I do that, I always feel the backside, right? And then I flip it over, and that's where I make my pour at. Which is another thing I'm kind of dented up on here from all the different parking lots on these pans. So it's not like the flattest surface in the world either, but what do? You know what I mean? We don't live in a perfect world, so it is what it is. Cherie, if you're watching that, I hope I used enough powder for you, sweetie. Alright, let's see if we can get this thing pushed down in there. See if we can get her to come out. So what's going to happen is I'm going to turn this upside down. I'm going to pour into here and let it all flow down into that tree and see how she works. First time I poured this one, but I spent 10 years trimming trees for the power company, and I like trees. Who's a certified utility arborist. All right. Freedom Stacker! Cool, you did some line clearance too, brother? You know what I'm talking about. You got zapped? You been zapped, brother? Had the shit bit out of me before. Went down to the hall. Signed the books, became an A member instead of an AB member. And then I'd done line work for another 9 years after that. Until I got pissed off one day and decided it was time to just go drive around in the truck with the wife and get paid for spending time with my wife. We've been doing that for the last 6 years. She's a nurse. And enjoy it very much, man. The kids grew up, got out of the house, and as soon as they moved out, we put everything in storage, and we've been traveling ever since. We've seen a lot of beautiful country here. That is for sure. Oh yeah, I got shot. Yeah, it happens, man. One day I was out and it was just sprinkling a little bit. And, we were on our 2-hour show up. But the big boss didn't want us to go home. He thought it was going to clear up. We were doing backyard, so we were climbing everything. And come in a little bit, it started sprinkling pretty good, and it cleared up. About 20 minutes later, we went back to work, and I'm up in this oak tree up above this little single phase 7200, and I dropped this little 3-forked limb right down on a pole top insulator, and it was sitting there just arcing like this. So what did I do? I had my pruner poles with me, so I reached down there with my pruner poles to grab that little limb off. No big deal, right? The big deal was the fact that it was been misting and kind of sprinkling for a little bit that day, and my rope was wet. You talk about bite the ever-living dog shit out of me while I'm trying to get that off that line. Man, I was pissed off. My boss heard all about that. All right, well, let's see if this thing even come out. Trying to get the boys going to do line work right now. At least go get into the hall, start trimming trees, get into the hall, then they can go over and become an A member instead of an AB member. Now, anybody out there sees Cherie, let Cherie know that I'm using plenty of powder nowadays. Plenty of powder. I don't know. We will see. See how she comes out. If she does. It is windy. Get that sprue dug out there. Back over here to this one, do the same thing. That sprue hole right there makes a really big difference on if your piece comes out or not. I was making my sprue holes a little too big and I was having difficulty cutting them off. And then I was making them too small, so I tried to avoid that problem I was having. And then my pores weren't coming out due to the fact that I wasn't getting a good pour, because I'm not pouring out of a furnace where I have all these ounces behind it. I'm pouring out of a little whipping dish. A lot different. I haven't poured out of that furnace in a while. Probably been 5 months. It's just funner this way. It's a lot funner this way. Oh yeah, there we go. So what do you guys think that thing's gonna weigh? I don't know if I have enough silver for it. I mean, that should be enough. Should be. If not, I brought the cutters and 10-ounce bar. Cut that up and make some. Yeah, I think I got enough for this one. I hope I do. Move my phone, heat this baby up. Kind of let that sand get warm a little bit because it's kind of cool outside. Let it flow that much better. Trust me, you wouldn't want to touch that right now. Jack, what's going on, brother? Bigfoot. All right. Get the old triple barrel screwed on here. Give it a little bit of heat, a little bit of pitch of some borax. Heat her up again. All right, I didn't bring my gloves, go figure. All right, time to rock. Had to light my cigar. That wind is blowing pretty damn good. Man, that was tricky. That was tricky as all can be. I should have moved my phone. My phone's right here. Could have melted the screen on that the way the wind was blowing. Having to come into a little different angle without no gloves on, without burning my fingertips off. Live and you learn. Live and you learn. What's the odds she come out? What do you think? Still got a lot of sand in there I need to clean out. I like it. I say that's a little less than an ounce there. Dan Killer, what's going on, brother? Welcome, brother. do we got in here? 9 people in here? Scrapping, what's going on, brother? So, DeFuzz, you want to do me a favor? Can you do me a favor, DeFuzz? You still there, DeFuzz? All right, so everybody in chat, I want you to talk amongst yourselves and figure out who in chat you want this to go to, and I'll send it to them. DeFuzz is going to keep track. Y'all type in one name you want it to go to. DeFuzz is going to keep track and see what the consensus is on who's going to get this piece. All right. So I hope you guys are picking. Jules, hey sister, how you doing? If you guys don't know Jules Etc., go check her out. She does auctions. She's been doing a lot of crystal lately, or a lot of stones. She does a lot of jewelry as well. Very nice lady. All right, so everybody picking who they want. So talk amongst yourselves. Type in the name you want that piece to go to, and that's who I'm going to send it to. And DeFuzz is going to keep track for me. So by the time I get this next mold made, she should have an answer for me. Hey, Kayla. Spray! Out here on the eastern side of Louisiana. Drove a little over 600 miles today. Got stopped, and I haven't poured in a while except for yesterday. I got burned out from pouring for a little bit, but I think I got that bug again. I just need to get me some more sand. Give me some more Petro Bond. Yes, sir, Scrappy. And I just rolled that out with a bottle of meth gas, brother. Oh. All right, DeFuzz, did they all pick? Who's it going to go to? Who's it going to, DeFuzz? Give me a name. Joni. Kayla? Is it going to Kayla? Is that the pick? Did everybody pick Kayla? Sheena. Hey, Sheena, how you doing? Yippers? All right. I figured Kayla's so spoiled. She gets everything. Spoiled little girl. She's got a whole kennel in the house. All right, I think I'm going to pour another one so I can keep it. At least I'll have one. So, Kayla, I don't know if you've seen it earlier, but this is what I just got poured out. And this is what I had everybody take a vote in chat on who was going to get this piece here. So that's coming to you, sister. Congrats. Bigfoot. Gotta watch out for Bigfoot. Thank God that purge is over. You know, everybody has a stack of purge videos on their phone that they never uploaded. You know, I'm sure of it. I know I got a few. All right, I didn't think about it, but I might be out of silver. I'm gonna have to cut that bar up. Savage! What's going on, Savage? How you doing, brother? Hope life is treating you good, my friend. Alright, so just got that pushed in the sand there. Get the next layer on. You want to stick around for this, Savage. I know you love them 10 ouncers, man. I'm going to cut that one up right there so I have something to pour. No one's ever accused me of being too bright. No, that right there was my very first tree I ever done. So Kayla just got the prototype. This one here is going to be my second tree. So Kayla got the very first one. Just picked those up down in Texas the other day. Thought those would be cool. I got that in that new cooter I got that I poured yesterday. Came out pretty nice. I got burned out of pouring for a while. After yesterday, I think I'm ready to rock again. I just hurt my knee falling off that load. I can't get on my knee, so if I don't have a platform, I'm not going to be doing it. I don't know if you can tell, but that wind is blowing out here. Makes it a little more difficult. Lifted it up a little bit. It's all right. It's all right. All right, there we go. I think that should work. I don't know, it's a pretty tiny hole. Pretty tiny hole. That should have helped it out. A little bit anyway. And just to be on the safe side, gonna need to take a little chunk out of this bad boy. Yeah, I think what's stopping me from cutting that's that damn plastic. You know what I mean? All right. So now we got enough silver. Get that little bit of sand off that screw. That should do it. Let it heat it up a little bit. Brother Oz in the house, huh? What's going on, brother? All right. Let's get one more knocked out. Even behind blockage, it's still pretty windy. I don't know. I don't have a good feeling about that one. Just don't have a good feeling about it. Look at that. Little piece of silver right there. Where'd that come from? I don't know. Billy, what's going on, brother? I just didn't have a good feeling about this one, so looks like I was right. She didn't come out. I think I was a little too small on my sprue. What a shame. All right, Kayla, you get this one. Oh, at least I thought that was funny, huh? Close, but no cigar. Sometimes when you get a good pour, you know it when you pour it. And then sometimes you just got that feeling, which pretty much happens to me every time I pour something. You feel like it just didn't quite come out right, you know? A lot of it is the wind I'm dealing with out here. I say that had quite a bit to do with it. Maybe would blow away. Close, but no cigar. What's going on, Dub? How you doing, brother? Gypsy Wolves. What's going on, brother? Out here in Louisiana, over here on the east side, set up, you know, right on the back of the truck. Got a light pole here, and you know, you got to be very, very careful about what you're pouring around with all that fire. And this right here is a bunch of nut chips. Pecan nuts, something like that. It's a whole pile. It's a whole pile of just shells. So, I mean, last thing you want to do is catch that on fire, right? Unless they pissed you off inside. But they didn't do that, so we're good. But I thought I'd just come out here, play around, pour a little something. Congratulations, Kayla. Congratulations, sister. And now it's all about cleaning up, putting everything away, and go checking on the wife, make sure she's doing all right. Yeah, I wish that would have came out, but they all just don't come out for you, at least not for me. Almost can't even tell, can you? Yeah, the wife's not feeling too hot right now. I think she's got a little bit of a cold going on. But no problem to Buzz. Just try to keep all this stuff and minimize down so I can actually take it with me and do something on the road. That was my mold. Then yesterday, I poured that cooter out yesterday. She came out pretty nice. So all in all, that little packet right there is, and then you know, a few bottles, a couple torch heads, some bricks, you know, and my tackle box, my sand, and my trays. That's pretty much all you need. You can pretty much get everything you need for, I don't know, maybe a couple $100 to start pouring yourself. Stamps cost a little bit of money, so you'll be actually spending some money on stamps, but just to get it melted down, you know, there ain't much to it. Ain't much to it at all. But I'm gonna end this here. Appreciate you all coming out, hanging out, and all right, Yahweh bless. Y'all folks have a good one.